Whale wants to get rich. So Whale hears a story, a mysterious fund that prints money like it breathes, a fund that broke every rule in finance. 66% a year for more than 30 years. Numbers so crazy that even Wall Street whales whispered it should not exist. During the 2008 crash, everyone panicked, but Medallion did not panic. It rose more than 80% while the whole world fell. Whale wonders what kind of creature survives storms like that. For decades, Medallion stayed hidden behind a door that never opens. No reporters, no visitors, not even most employees knew what was inside. Only a tiny circle understood the secret machine. Whale wants in. Whale wants to understand the magic. Whale wants to learn how one man built a system that seemed to bend the market. That man was Jim Simons, and Whale is about to follow his trail. Before Jim Simons looked at a single stock chart, he lived in a world of secrets. Codes, numbers, patterns. His brain danced with encrypted messages every day. Where others saw noise, Simons saw structure. Whale thinks that is cool. But Simons spoke out against the Vietnam conflict. His bosses told him to stay quiet. Simons refused. He lost his classified job. Whale nods. Whale respects people who stand by their principles. Simons moved into academia and created the Chern-Simons theory, a breakthrough in mathematics. But at night, something else pulled at him. Financial prices that moved like coded signals. Whale imagined Simons staring at charts like puzzle pieces. Simons felt a whisper in the data. Whale feels it too. Maybe the biggest puzzle was hiding in plain sight. By the 1970s, Simons had it all. Tenure, respect, and a strong academic life. But the spark faded. Whale understands. Sometimes success is comfortable, but not exciting. Simons wanted a real-world puzzle filled with chaos and emotion, but he wondered if the markets were random. What if he failed? What if he looked foolish? Whale knows that fear. Whale has wondered the same. Simons reconnected with Lenny Baum, a mathematics genius who believed the world was full of signals waiting to be unlocked. That belief pushed Simons forward. In 1978, Simons took the leap. He started Monometrics. Tiny office, few computers, small team, big dreams. The models failed. Losses came. People left. Simons doubted everything. Whale frowns. Whale hates losing money too. Simons almost shut it all down. But he stayed. Something inside him said the truth was deeper in the data. Then Baum gave the breakthrough. Get more data. Years of data. Tick by tick. So they collected it. Slow, messy, expensive. But inside that mountain, tiny signals began to appear. Whale gets excited. Whale loves tiny signals that turn into rich moments. Simons made a bold choice. No traders. Only scientists. Physicists, astronomers, mathematicians, linguists, computer scientists. People who trusted logic, not feelings. Whale likes that. Whale prefers data over drama. Henry Laffer joined the team. He could turn ideas into working models with ease. He became the quiet engine behind the breakthroughs. Inside Renaissance, nothing mattered unless it worked. News was banned. Forecasts were banned. Opinions were banned. Only data survived. Slowly patterns emerged. Tiny edges that almost looked like illusions. But they were real. One night, Laffer found a small drift that repeated across markets and decades. The first real signal. Proof the market was not random. Whale claps. Whale loves proof. The challenge became how to combine thousands of tiny signals into one powerful engine. No single model was enough, but together they created something incredible. Dozens of signals became hundreds, then thousands. The Medallion engine was born, a system that rebuilt itself each night, a system that tested ideas without bias, a system that removed anything weak. Signals came from everywhere. Short-term reversions, micro-trends, cross-asset echoes, liquidity waves, seasonal patterns, each small, but together very strong. Then came execution. Medallion learned to enter markets silently and exit without leaving traces. It became a ghost in the order books. Gains exploded. Some years hit more than 70% before fees. Over 3 decades, it averaged 66% a year. $100 could grow into billions. Whale's eyes widen. Whale likes billions. Then Simons did something wild. He closed the fund to the public, allowing only his own team to invest. Competitors tried to copy Renaissance. New quant funds rose. Technology improved, but nothing caught Medallion. It had decades of data, refinement, and evolution. a compounding advantage no one could touch. Every night the system learned. Every morning it woke stronger. Whale loves that idea, a machine that improves while everyone sleeps. Simons spent later years supporting science, mathematics, physics, autism research, genomics. Billions donated. When Simons passed in 2024, the world lost a quiet legend, a man who changed mathematics and redefined finance. Whale feels grateful. Whale feels inspired. The truth remains, behind that door, the machine still runs, still learning, still adapting, still evolving in silence. Simons once said he did not solve the markets. He simply found patterns others ignored.